Hi everybody, this is Franck Carducci and you're watching Morow.com. So the first thing that was that Oddity was not meant to be an album. It was just made out of songs that were written when I was a kid or a teenage or a bit later, but they were just songs in my computer, and I never thought I'd made an album out of it until I met Steve Hackett, and he advised me to do my own album, do my own stuff. So then I gathered all these songs that were already written, and I made an album out of these. Whereas for the new album, so it's called Torn Apart, it was really meant to be an album. So at some point I said, okay, I need to make a second album now because everybody's kind of asking for it. And so I wrote song with the purpose to put these songs in an album.
It was never meant to be so.
Of course, you've got to give the people some entertainment, so for me playing the songs as they are on the album is not enough because people can stay home and listen to the music on their couch. So you got to give them some entertainment, and the visual aspect is a very important part of our show.
C'est une influence pour toi, Gabriel?
Amongst others, but also Alice Cooper.
Yes.
Also Kiss. We have weird costumes, makeups. We even have a girl on stage. Everybody knows her as Alice. Yes, because half of the songs we already played them on stage beforehand, and so then when you get to the studio you already know exactly how it's going to sound and everybody knows their parts, so that makes a big difference in the approach.
Nobody can ease the burden she is carrying.
I met him, I got the opportunity to play an open act, support act for him, and then we kind of became friends after that, so I saw him several times. And then when I was working on Torn Apart, I gave him a few demos, and he just said, hey Frank, do you want me to play a guitar solo on your album? And I was trying to act like if everything was normal. Yeah, sure, Steve, of course. If there's anything you like.
Wandering on my way to nowhere, blinded by the lights of Bordeaux.
He was very busy because he was on tour with the Genesis Revisited tour. So he was basically all around the world. So I sent him the songs that we had, and there was a big space for a guitar solo, and I just told him, you know, you're one of my hero, one of my main inspiration, whatever you do, it will be good for me. And it was.
I wanna write lines about.
It goes with the theme of the song actually. If you mean in the fifth song of the album called A Brief Tale of Time, it's about a guy who wants to travel in the future. So at some point we thought we need to create the atmosphere presenting the future. And it's quite dark because actually this song is very optimistic in the beginning because it's his dream to build this time travel machine and go to the future, and then when he gets there it's very dark and sad. So we needed to create I didn't want any lyrics in this part, it's just all about the atmosphere. So that's when you hear these futuristic sounds that are all made out of old synthesizers. Okay, Pink Floyd.
Ouais.
And maybe in between Genesis and Steven Wilson. That's three.
Bonne référence.
I should say Supertramp because I think they're really that's really the the position where I want to be, meaning that we do prog song, like you have very long song with all kind of very progressive atmosphere, and also some shorter songs that can appeal to any kind of people. I don't want to create music only for the prog audience, because then if you play gigs, you only play for 20 or 30 people that are always the same, that are the people who love prog, but there's not many of them. But you want to open this kind of music to the people who don't know it. And so that's what I'm trying to do. And sometimes at the end of my concerts, there's some people who don't know anything about prog. So they like it, but they don't know they like it. And they come see me at the end of the show and they say, wow, this music is really cool. It made me dream, it made me travel, but I didn't know that kind of music. And then that's what makes me happy. School was the first prog-oriented song that I really got into when I was a child. And I thought it was, and then we started playing it live from last year, and it was always nice. We would play it as an encore, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. So I thought, okay, let's put it as a bonus track on the album. I think it's a very efficient prog song.
Nobody can ease the burden she is carrying.
If you like it, talk about us, because we don't have a label, we don't have a big media company behind us, of course. And come see the show, because there's much more in the show than the music. There's, like I said, a lot of visual aspects, lots of things, lots of fun, because for us it's all about fun, it's all about entertainment and pleasure. So I know sometimes it takes an effort, because you only want to go see the big act that you know you're gonna love, and the small acts you're always like, okay, I can see them maybe later or something. But please, if you can, do it. Take a step and come and support independent artists, and come to the show, and I think you'll enjoy it.